Look, I think it's already good as far as how it feels to play, and
Mhm.
hopefully this time 1 in 3 chance, maybe we'll get it. Go right to the right stage. There we go. Okay,
Oh
what do
man.
you think about this stage choice?
Oh, they want to scrap, bro. This is it feels very claustrophobic stage, right? It's not technically small, but it's used to a lot of close encounters happening, especially both these characters just being so big, especially so combo quotable. Bookies are showing that in major fashion. Getting the spike off of Leviathan, the EX up, he's coming back, wake up on P2. Oh my god, it's gonna scrap war and pancake mix.
Yeah, and it's crazy. He had to use his meter immediately, but he didn't even gain the meter from doing damage. He gained it all from taking it. He's already at 118, trying to mount a little bit of a comeback here. Maybe get some more damage on at 94, 108. Can he finish it off? Doesn't look like it. Gonna give up the ledge, and I mean he's holding position pretty well. I'm not entirely too sure on if these
Ooh.
combo confirms are gonna hit,
Oh no.
but I guess if you roll up the ledge and fall, it's still a way to lose a stock.
That's such a big way to edge guard Reptar too. It's very important to roll edge guards and you have to get him caught lacking a lot of the time. Spot dodge on both sides, trying to get the grab. Leviathan get extending this lead masterfully though. 108 on Buki. That's such a big strength of Reptar. Does so much damage, gets the kills very easy, gets a chomp off the side, getting that second stock.
Yeah, and then with a character that does this much damage, look how quickly a lead mounts up. You're up 2 stocks now, and they're at 53 with only 1 bar. We're at 86. He's just, I mean, Bukis is struggling to really even find an opening anywhere. It's like trying to come back onto the stage. Maybe get something here? No, I think going for an up air might have been better there, but went for the up charge instead. And now in the same position. He's got enough for maybe, yeah, I was gonna say he's got enough for burst, so he should be able to live at least once. Tech chase not gonna happen.
Oh man, Leviathan hunter for that kill though. 175. Reptar should die very soon. His moves are very high knockback. The fireball coming out, stacking up more damage. Snare off the top. Jeez, again, 4 stock lead from Leviathan, bro. This goes to show you how powerful having momentum is.
Yeah, and on top of that, I have not seen Leviathan play on another stage with this character. Every time I've seen him play on this stage in this bracket, he has either 4-stocked or 3-stocked a person. It's looking like it might be the same, but barely makes it above it. He went right above it and barely got out, but it's going to catch him with the up air, strong forward. And I mean, like I said, just a quick 3-stock. He's so good on stages like this. I think you want space versus him.
Oh yeah. It's a situation where they're playing the same character, so it might be a thing where the Bukis still probably kind of feels comfortable on it, but at the same time, when you get rolled like that, it's like one of those things where you may want to like slow things down a little bit. I can definitely see Bukis considering that for game 2.
Yeah, I mean, look, Leviathan is already fantastic enough as it is. Try and, I mean, look, if push comes to shove, maybe try and get him on the Miracle City volcano, something he might not be as used to. Maybe you can throw him off that way. Try and find a counter pick in a Ditto. I'm sure it's there. It's really just what you're comfortable with.
Oh yeah, most definitely. There are indeed 9 stages in this row set for sure. I've not seen much of some of the counter picks. Like I said, Miracle City, haven't seen a lot of. Harmonic Convergence, haven't seen a lot of. So I mean, first day, man, throwing people off is a good strat, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, and look, you got to find a way to do it. And don't get me wrong, BookisKookis he's no joke. He made it to top 8 like with rarely even breaking a sweat. But you've got to find something and definitely take your time and figure out, okay, why exactly am I losing? Am I being outspaced? Is he throwing the fireball out better and finding openings? You've got to look into some of these things. For me personally, first thing I thought was Leviathan is taking advantage of a lot of these scrambles. Every scramble seems to go his direction.
Oh yeah, most definitely. On top of that too, he just seems better at pushing the advantage state as far as possible compared to Bukis right now. I see him getting just so much momentum, so much value out of every single opening, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely felt that way. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense to me. I mean, they're both going to live forever anyways. Try and extend the game out a little bit. Good parry. Not going to grab anything off of it just yet. Should get something off of the fireball. Let's see if he gets this tech chase here. Doesn't quite get it. And, I mean, now we're back into that neutral position. I'm hoping we see a lot of these. These fireballs are incredible. I mean, no lag if you land cancel them, so hopefully we see a lot of it going forward, and it looks like we probably will.
Oh yeah, such a good approach option for sure. Definitely makes Reptar scarier than you think is approaching. Because you think slow dinosaur gonna be slow, bro. No, he just comes at you. Fireball coming off full force. Roll attack coming out. Boom! The burst on the up B though. It's so unfortunate. Leviathan not ready to slime cancel. Not do anything about it. Has to hold that.
Yeah, and I think he tried to do the slime cancel up B just to like ensure the kill, but he wasn't ready for burst. Like I said, it's something people aren't familiar with yet. And I mean, Bookis took a little bit of an advantage of it, tries to catch him with the reverse snare, and he gets it off of the up B slime cancel. That was pretty good.
Oh, definitely pretty good. Definitely some better conversions from Bookis we're seeing right here, right now. Even stock scenario, Leviathan though, trying to get the check chase here, reads the spot, doesn't do anything about it. Bookis taking advantage.
Yeah, and one of the things that was great right there, hold on, we got a little bit of an up air juggle coming down. It's going to be really hard for Reptar to get out of that. Does he get this edge guard? Not quite. Isn't able to hold ledge against him either, just barely makes it. Bookis is seeing something off of these jabs, where he will immediately go into a wave dash. Because he's expecting a defensive option. I think that's such a huge thing that he's picked up going into game 2.
Definitely a smart adjustment for sure. That we have to make Leviathan think more in the disadvantage state. Send out 182 damage. Wilkins is definitely cooking right now for sure.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, 182. When you get a character this heavy, it still feels like they never die. And now my kill confirms don't work. Gets him reaching a little bit with the ledge get up attack and just forward tilts him for it.
And the forward side of the ledge is such a good tool for sure. Pretty fast, pretty good at killing. We see it again from Leviathan, funny enough, and runs like that even sucks again. This character, man, very swingy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, what's the one character that can kill the character that never dies? It's the character that kills everything, and that's Reptar. We've got some meter pooled up on Leviathan's side. I have been told he's a super user. Doesn't quite hit it. I know it's a confirm that he's gone for it twice. Hasn't seen it either time, but it would have secured the stock had he gotten it. You cannot burst out of supers. It is just death at high enough percent.
Yeah, very smart one. I'll point that out too. Saw the 2 meters on Bookies. Probably didn't want him to live that. So very smart realization. Did not hit it though. Yeah, definitely very smart stuff to keep in mind from Leviathan right now though. But right now, Bookies got him at ledge with down strong. So big, knocks him off the stage. Bookies got him at last stock scenario. But Leviathan not letting him mount a lead for nothing, Migs.
It was immediate too. The moment he could catch an up air straight into EX up strong, or EX forward strong rather. But Bookis, a little bit of a start, but can't get a follow up. Kind of a flub there, unfortunately. But see if he can make something here. Off of the fireball in, isn't quite able to get anything. A little bit of a lead though as far as meter. How much of an importance do you think that'll be going into this last stock?
Most definitely huge for sure. A Bookis definitely has so much room to just make a slime cancel. Burst out of confirms if he gets caught by Leviathan. Definitely makes a huge difference with Leviathan. Being back to the stage, this is an opportunity where he can possibly burst. Bookis holding on to it, maybe being a little bit greedy here. Taking so much damage for him, Mix.
137, it's looking pretty close, but now Bookis super on hand. Once again, not burstable. You catch him slipping once, and that could be it. So we've got a couple of options here. We could save it for a defensive use. Wait, hold on. Forward tilt off stage. EX Fireball. You can't see it. The fire disappears, and he caught him. He wasn't ready for it.
So tough. Hit him with the cheap stuff, bro. Leviathan not ready to deal with it. He gets hit by it. Great stuff to Bookis, though, for sure.
I guarantee you 99% of the people who play this game would get hit by that exact option. When you're in a tough situation like that and it's really tense, sometimes you miss the EX and you forget, oh wait, this hitbox just extends into the blast zone indefinitely.
Yeah, I'm definitely just typing that out right now as we speak, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned that one a while ago.
Yeah, again, still figuring out the kinks a lot of things. I definitely want to talk about though is definitely the big importance that just having these platforms around like puts on tech chasing for his character. Because a lot of times like, you gotta need a flat stage to get these sort of combos to definitely see sometimes, right? If you drift to the platform, DI to the platform rather, you still have opportunity to roll out a lot of the time, potentially get out. But these two are definitely been so good at just catching them, I feel like.
Yeah, and BookisKookis specifically was very good at covering those options when you got to the ledge. I think realistically, that might have been the difference maker. It was a close game. I think that and knowing, hey, my projectiles will disappear if I do the EX version. Those are probably some pretty important things, but when you're in a top 8 of a tournament versus players who you know are going to be good, you have to be ready for things like that, and especially when it's a ditto. Like that's what you got to know. You know what I mean?
Mm. Well, yeah, that's that big stress factor, bro. The mental is such a huge part of these tournaments for sure. Definitely giant factor. We're getting back to Jellyfish Fields here on this next game, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jellyfish is once again a good choice. Nice regrab, knows he's going to hold shield there. Doesn't get way too much off of it. Hold on, 72 extends a little bit further down. And now you're in a scramble situation where Leviathan has been pretty good at these, but makes his way back, hitting him with the up B.
Yeah, Boogie's trying to get a little crazy in this list. Getting strong there off of Leviathan there, too. Big lead going forward. The Leviathan trying to even that back. Reptar definitely a character that can do it, man. We definitely saw them earlier trying to rob each other a little bit with the down there. If there's any character can do it, it's Reptar. You see Boogis at 146. Where all the damage come from? I don't know. Forward tilt, but he dead though.
Yeah, I mean the aerials, I think the aerial that does the least damage does 12. So you're looking at racking up damage extremely quickly. We've got 3 bars on Leviathan's side, decides not to use any to see if we can get a kill confirmed. Over at 115, tries to get the snare, but he doesn't get it.
Yeah, I like the meter saving from Leviathan for sure, getting this kill there, because Reptar's a character that kind of just hoard meter a little bit, right? His combo game is good, plus he's heavy, so he gains a lot from getting hit. So just, I mean, it's smart just saving it for a rainy day a lot of the times. He does a lot.
Yeah, and I think with a character like this, hold on, Leviathan, a little bit, I think he was a little bit too scared of the fireball there, and a bit of a flub. Game's a bit even now, so we'll see. But one of the things that you might see gets the weak hit is this defensive sort of mix-up usage of meter, because it's a character that pools it so often. Hold on. Oh, EX snare, not going to cut it. I thought he was going to go for the super there, to be honest.
Well, absolutely. Probably didn't see a reason to use it. Still only 1 bomb Boogis. Couldn't even burst it forward tilt. That should be it, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things that I think is crazy, I'm pretty sure Leviathan did it on purpose. He had no reason to slime cancel there. Gets a quick 50. He had no reason to slime cancel there. Does it to mix up the tech timing, I'm pretty sure. Bookis a little bit of an edge guard. Can he capitalize?
Oh boy.
And so much hits done on that strong dare. He keeps trying to catch him, pressing a button off the Angel platform, but he's not quite able to catch it. He's using some meter for it too. Quick 70 down air again.
Oh my god.
Leviathan makes it back though, and the burst has been used on Bookis' side. I don't think that was on purpose.
Oh, unfortunate tech club right there, especially when the charge there is hitting you and you get KO'd for it. That is so tough, Leviathan. Going up 2-1 right now.
One of the crazy things for me is I don't know. It's so early. I don't know if he is reversing these strong forward or these charge forward airs on purpose, or if he's doing this like to try and like catch DI in. But he's catching his DI on these, and it could be entirely on accident. I want to say it's on purpose, because Leviathan seems like the type of guy to just like do that weird mix-up that you don't expect.
I don't want this nerdy motherfucker Leviathan. It's absolutely on purpose, I feel like, for sure. It's definitely catching Boogis off guard, for sure. We saw that a couple times. Got the wrong DI in the charging airs because of that. And against a character like Reptar who lives for such a long time, that kind of stuff is very important.
Yeah, and you know, I think the winner of this is probably going to have a lot easier of a time. I definitely don't want to go into the losers bracket if I'm a Reptar. The winner of this plays against 2 floaty characters, or relatively floaty characters, in the winner of, you know, a Danny Phantom and a Lucy. And Reptar can eat them for breakfast. He can just demolish them. The damage he puts on in a couple of hits, you don't need that long of a combo. So I'm really trying to stay in winners here if I'm either of these players, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel you. A lot of the time, too, against those floaties, it can be, like, sort of thing is adjusting your combo game to deal with them, especially after fighting another super heavyweight such as yourself and Reptar. It'd be kind of difficult.
Yeah, and let's see what the counterpick's going to be here for Bookis. I want to say it's probably something a little bit more space, just like before. Okay. We are going back to where we lost game 1. Maybe he figured something out. We're not slime blocking, so get put into a bit of a tough spot, but we've got some meter already in 68, but it's going to turn around so quickly. It's Reptar. Doesn't try to go for anything off stage. Opts to instead just play the ledge. And it's even Steven, and they put on damage so fast.
I feel like it's such an interesting stage because this is a stage you go through just like these combos completely uninterrupted. But I think this is Boogis' counter pick, and Leviathan kind of been edging him out in the confirm game a little bit.
Yeah, definitely a little, and I think he's like it really comes down to who's making better use of this fireball. Hold on, not gonna use any meter. Caught him a little bit with the up B, which is why he was able to do it twice. But now a little bit of a meter lead for Leviathan and a percent lead teeters him.
Oh,
That's gonna kill. He had to use a bar and wasn't able to utilize burst. He had to use a bar to recover.
oh, that's tough. You got slime block those for sure. But again, it's something we'll obviously moving forward. I don't even know if you guys know that move thing exists. Leviathan doesn't know the edge guard exists right there as he gets the stock off, gets out to Bookus, but still 70% lead on him.
Yeah, 70 turning into a quick 82 and an edge guard because the up B doesn't send him anywhere. Sends him down instead of trying to go for an up air confirm. Two fireballs into the snare and he lets go a shield. This is a tough spot.
I love, by the way, the slime dash to just like recovery option, recovery from book is very smart stuff. Mixing up the recovery options, getting Leviathan back first out, but still catches him on the way down, and he's extending his advantage state. So masterfully Leviathan near this ledge, getting pressured, and gets out.
Yeah, and I mean 166 to 95. It's definitely a big damage deficit, but it's not, it's not undoable if we can get at least one of these combo starters going, which will definitely work on Reptar. Gets it off of the jab, tries to get something with the strong dare, but misses. Now we're back in the scramble. Book is edging it out this time though, and he might get the ledge guard. He does.
It seems like the scramble just was the name of the game for this whole set, bro. So many just messy situations coming out with both these guys getting the stocks off. Even Steven scenario right now with both Reptars.
Yeah, I mean, even down to the percent, Leviathan might make something happen here. Can definitely hold the ledge pretty hard. Good tech, very important, but we're at 107, and he uses the slime dash to put himself into a better position, but it doesn't matter. You get confirmed into the EX snare.
Yeah, that ledge trap was crazy right there. The use of the fireball up tilt to spike him, bro. Leviathan looking nasty, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, with the lack of, some pretty important get-up options from ledge, you can definitely get stuck there for a while. He overextends. Can Bookis make anything happen off of this? No, he just immediately gets put in a scramble.
The up tilt to check chase, bro. Leviathan looking clean with the trying to steal this stock immediately. Book is fighting for his life right now. 128% on Cemetery. It's looking a little rough. Leviathan, thief in the night, wave dash and trying to get it. Charge there would not be enough. Good DI from Leviathan.
And now we're back in the scramble. Bookis edges him out this time. Doesn't catch him with the strong dare, but forces him to use burst. Now we got a little bit of a bar advantage. Let's see if we can make something happen with that. A perfect parries both fireballs, but he gets hit in another scramble.
Shrugging it off, but it doesn't matter. Unfortunate,
no.
this time the slime cancel on the up P. Oh no, that's a terrible way to go out. But Leviathan takes it over Bookis 3-1. That's rough.
Yeah, I mean, I think what he wanted to do was up B slime cancel or EX up B. If he up B slime cancels, he can hold that momentum going upwards. The issue with that is if you're going to try and carry the momentum, you have to pay attention to the start of the move that has no momentum at all. You could just get stuck in place.